What is the 5 fingers say to the face? What? Slap!
Since Joe Biden has been in office, he has literally done absolutely nothing for the black community. But what we have watched him do is solidify $31 billion for the Native American community, $6.3 billion for the Afghan community. He passed the AAPI hate crime bill, to which he solidified $50 million for the AAPI community, signed an executive order for the LGBTQ community, meeting their demands and needs, as well as signed an executive order for undocumented immigrants, meeting the demands of the Hispanic community, because you have to remember, the Hispanic community consists of 75% of undocumented immigrants. Meanwhile, Black Americans got Hip Hop Recognition Month in August, and in November is Hip Hop History Month. You also got Juneteenth and a George Floyd statue. But you know one thing you're not getting is that George Floyd bill. Oh no, that's not happening anymore now, is it? And reparations for the descendants of American slavery? Well, Biden privately told the Congressional Black Caucus that they can forget about that too. Now, none of this is really a surprise now, is it? I mean, Kamala Harris did tell you that she wasn't going to do anything that's specifically for black people. No.
The reality also is this. Any policy that will benefit black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
And concerning reparations, Joe Biden did tell you that he was going to give your reparations to Hispanics.
Vice President Biden, do you support reparations?
Look, let me, since I haven't spoken on this, got a chance. Number one, the reason we're the country we are is because of immigration. We've been able to cherry pick the best from every single continent. The people who come here have determination, resilience. They are ready to stand up and work like the devil. We have 24 out of every 100 children in our school today is Hispanic. The idea that we are going to walk away and not provide every opportunity for them is not only stupid and immoral, but it's bad for America. They are the future of America, and we should invest in them. Everybody will benefit from it, every single American, and you should get used to it. This is a nation of immigrants. That's who we are. That's why we're who we are. That's what makes us different, and we should invest in them.
Thank you, Mr. Biden. Senator Klobuchar, you had your hand up.
And because Joe Biden is a man of his word, at least when it comes to everybody else except for black Americans, looks like Hispanics will be getting their reparations at the cost of $450,000 per family. Now, I'm very quickly going to read this Forbes article to you titled, Biden Administration Reportedly Considering $450,000 payments to families separated at southern border. The Biden administration is reportedly considering making payments for approximately $450,000 to each person separated from their family at the southern border, the Wall Street Journal reports, showing signs of a potential settlement for several lawsuits that claim the U.S. government policies left them with lasting psychological effects. The U.S. Department of Justice, Homeland Security, and Health Human Services are in talks to offer each person who had been separated $450,000, the Journal reports, citing multiple sources close to the discussion. The offer comes to nearly $1 million per family, as most families who crossed the border included one parent and one child, though the Journal reports the official number could change. The American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU, among others, have filed lawsuits against the government, alleging that the thousands of children and parents impacted by the policy have mental health effects from the prolonged trauma. The Journal reports that lawyers representing families and the government are continuing to negotiate the settlement and aim to reach an agreement by the end of November. So by the end of November, undocumented immigrants should be receiving their reparations. And the only thing Joe Biden has given you is the middle finger and his behind to kiss. Yet this is the same man that sat up there and lied to your face after winning the election, stating that,
and especially for those moments when this campaign was at its lowest ebb, the African-American community stood up again for me. You've always had my back, and I'll have yours.
That is one of the greatest lies ever told to Black Americans by a sitting president. The Biden administration has passed bills for the AAPI community in record time, and now we're witnessing him getting ready to develop a reparations package for undocumented immigrants in record time as well. This presidency may quite possibly be one of the most disrespectful presidencies towards the Black community that I have witnessed in my relatively short lifetime. I have never seen a president and a vice president, meaning Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, be so openly anti-Black when it comes to literally telling you that they are not going to do anything for you. And then on top of that, they make it a point to issue reparations, pass bills, and deliver all types of financial means to every other group in virtually record time. And they still have the audacity, by way of Cory Booker, to tell you to make sure to show up for the midterms. Why would you do that? Why? That's the question that I have for you. Why in the world would you continue to get behind the Democratic Party when they continuously slap you in the face every time you get them into office?
What is the 5 fingers say to the face? What? Slap!
It is time that the Black community weaponizes their vote. There is absolutely no reason for us to show up for the Democratic Party during the midterms. I've said this saying a million times before, and I'm going to continue to say it. Why buy the cow when the milk is free? This is the reason that they never, ever, ever, ever do anything for you. Because we can literally tell you that we're not going to do anything for you, and you'll still come out and vote for us anyways. I mean, seriously, we're doing this to ourselves now. We're doing it to ourselves. We really are. We're actually destroying ourselves. Every time you cast a vote for the Democratic Party, you are literally destroying yourselves, because they make it a point to prioritize every other group over you while laughing in your face, giving you hip-hop holidays. Weaponize your vote by withholding the vote this midterm. But if that's not the case and you show up for them anyways and continue to keep them in office, then to be quite honest, you're getting exactly what you deserve. And I hate to put it like that, but brothers and sisters, the truth is the truth. So with all that being said, that does it for today's video. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification next to the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. All social media links will be pinned in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to text tdhiphop to number 33222. That's tdhiphop to number 33222. That way you'll get a direct text notification whenever I release a new video, but it also serves as a protection plan for myself. So in case YouTube ever gives this channel the axe, I'll be able to send you a direct link to where you can find me next. And last but certainly not least, for those of you who have a love and appreciation for the work that I put in on this channel, the number one way you can show your support is through Patreon. For only $3 a month, that will help put me in position to be able to take TD Hip Hop Media off of YouTube. Remember, the goal is not to grow big on YouTube, but to grow independent of YouTube. And for those that have issues with joining Patreon, you could also hit the join button, which is next to the subscribe button, so that you can become a monthly member to this YouTube channel for as little as $3 a month as well. And lastly, please don't forget to join the emailing list. There's no way that I can go independent of YouTube if I cannot take the audience with me. And the link to that will be pinned in the comment section below as well. Thank you all for your time, and until the next video, peace.